Trump probably had that tape doctored in some way. January 3rd, that's the magical day when everything gets turned on its head. And if you support Trump, if you support this type of political landscape, you know, the one where they tell you what you're going to do instead of
Kiss me,
what
man.
Trump said.
Kiss me, man. High above the tower, there's something that she wouldn't do. Kick it. Alright, no jiving here today. Well, maybe just a little. Oh, jive talking. Oh, you were mine. You wanna hit me and oh. So anyways, think I'm gonna have to put things in order, address them. It is the 26th December. I'm gonna desensitize, de-escalate. We're gonna bring it down, get the cat out of the tree. Last bus home in the rain. Tennessee, Nashville, John Rich. Seen a little interview with him. I guess he's a big country singer. I never heard of him, but he's got a nice story there. His father was a preacher, and you know, he's involved in all the country stuff. And I guess he's got some bars, man. Maybe two or more, at least two. I know there's one in Nashville, and he does good. Definitely involved with veterans. Loves all that kind of stuff. And over the weekend, we seen our Christmas classic. You know, It's a Wonderful Life. And you see that one scene, like, you know, where, you know, he's having the thing there, like, you know, whatever you want to call it. I'm a theater person and everything. I don't know. Maybe, like, you know, when an actor moves off stage, has these thoughts or something. But, you know, they were saying how his brother or somebody, I don't know exactly, trust me, so I'll just say Timmy Ray. That's not, you know, not nowhere near the correct name. I don't think it was a southern It's a Wonderful Life, but he's like, he's in the war, and he went to be a fighter, almost like, you know, the Bush thing, you know, what Bush did. Anyway, we don't want to get too wrapped up in patriotic stuff, heroes. We want to thank one of our longtime friends here at the West One Radio, West Light Radio, Fifth Ave Radio. We got to narrow it down. I think we got to, like, come up with something, like a theme, or like something that could justifiably give it, you know, some respect and a chance to someday, you know, have a rebirth, you know, bring it somewhere where we can do something. Because I did, you know, I put a lot, you know, he's, like I said, he's been here for a long time, and certainly Rod too, and Francesco. I'm gonna say it like that because I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like Francois. Alright, how's that? So I worked on some English here, and pronunciations, and diction, and inflection, and you know, how to communicate better, and all that kind of stuff. And everyone else, there's so many people. You all know who you are. Seriously, I mean, I was just going to explain what I explained to him. I mean, this whole year I've been kind of like phasing out a little bit. I mean, I realized, you know, it was like beating a dead horse, or there was a hamster in the wheel. Time for our coffee. But in the beginning of the year, we had a little spark. I mean, I knew it was shot. I mean, I went on and did, you know, I mean, from March on, oh, I was shot. I did like, you know, like the road to the, I mean, everything I did here was just doing acting, using everything here, because I gotta get the coffee and the sunflower seeds and the peanuts in the morning and the bread and a few other things. Some big cans of Friskies. I still got the 2 on the side there. We get a shitload of cat food on Saturday, but again, I just don't like to use it all up because it's something I'm doing. So we know it's a mixture. They just eat more than you would pencil them in for. You would say like 2 big cans of Friskies would be good for the 2 stray cats, but they use it as heat. Anybody who has ever fed stray cats, and I did it for a long time. God, I remember. I'm trying to think what year it was. I don't know the exact year. I was working at Lenny's and coming home, and one late night, I just gotta be careful if somebody walk in the alley with a bag. I don't know, I gotta see their moves. It's a white Cajun. He's good. I don't mean that in a way how like NBC defines it or everything like that. I'd say the same thing if it was anybody else. You love all, you don't have any of this kind of who's better than who and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we'll get to that. I'll tell you why I wholeheartedly believe that. I mean, I'd rather stand in the back of the line than go in the front. And again, with the male and then the female and this and the genders and everything else, the religion, whatever the Democrats have done over these years. All kinds of theories, even back to 1973, like the Ice Age. Oh, the Ice Age is coming, or whatever. Oh, this, oh, that. Same thing with Trump. There was a montage over the weekend on this guy Greg Gotfield, I think, and a few others. They were just showing clips of all the end of the world kind of situation, with these newscasters. But in fact, we were just trying to line up some kind of deal. I mean, if you're going to give, let's just say it's $1.9 billion for border fencing or border wall or border security or whatever. I mean, why not go with the other, 3? What's the big deal? What do you want to do? Half-ass? So in other words, yes, you're all online for, well, you just want to look good. It's putting a little bit of fence. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. I mean, are you saying down the line that someone's going to take care of this or whatever? Or don't. Like I said during this week. Do, re, mi, fa, so. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter what they do. But, you gotta have order. You gotta have control. And yes, they had another child, that died in the hands of the Port Authority or whoever the security, down at the border, all that kind of stuff. And, I mean, as far as from a human health perspective and all this kind of stuff, I mean, that's why, hold on, my nose, but I'm good. I took a Claritin, because yesterday I was stuffed up, but not so much today. Yeah, that really did work and everything. Breathing right, breathing nice, loving things and all that kind of stuff. Engelbert Humperdinck. Life is good. I mean, again, I want to get back to we did this for, I mean, I can go on and on. You bring up stuff, counterpoints, points, theories, this, that, who's doing it better, who's a this, who's a that, who has anger, who has hate, who doesn't like America, who loves America, who's more patriotic, who's less patriotic, who's pulling the wool over someone's eyes, just tell us the truth. How about that? We also see, I seen some of the Obamas at a college and had these big, huge chairs. He's giving one of his speeches, these big, beautiful leather, prestigious chairs with two other old fogies. And, I wonder who listens in on the show. Oh, we have plenty of batteries, too. I'd like to thank my cousin, Kirsten. Yeah, that's the kind I gotta get. But, again, I do things kind of weird. And, I like the community. I just, I know I'm paying more and everything like that, but, I don't know. Because I'm there getting the peanuts, everything. Sometimes when I get in a routine, it's hard for me to get out of it. I mean, when I'm there, I just don't think of it. I know I should. It's probably, oh my God, it's really way better. You get these big, huge packs of them. What she gave me, I think I can do a month's worth of shows. And, it's more economically wise, economically viable. Remember that movie, Falling Down? It's like, Sheila, if you don't mind, I'd like the manager here to get it for me. Alright, we're just playing around here. But, so yes, we did all this back and forth, and I was telling him, I said, the stimulation, it's fine. I'm always going up against things. I'm always have to apologize. Sometimes after I do my show and I'm sitting there, I just say to myself, well, I'm going to go over and post on somebody's wall. And then, it never works out. You try to get everybody over here and everything like that. Then, like I said, there's always all those variables and things, where you just don't know. You don't know why. People just are. I don't know the reason why they don't want to get involved in everything. Maybe it's they think it's going to take care of itself. If you just, don't concern yourself with it, or in due time, somebody will take care of it. But it's up to us. It's up to the people, and we're slowly, winding down 2018, and we got to be positive. Really positive. We say that, we say that all the time, but I think now is the time, because enough information, I'm looking at the timer here, alright, we're good, enough information has been given to us about, what is going on. With every issue. It's like this boxing match, and I guess it's Happy Boxing Day. Just boxing, just stop. Stop. Work together, It's ugly. What do the children think? What do young people? And I was supposed to, the theme of the show today was supposed to be about, building and learning. How do you get confidence? How do, you make your way through this world? Because you're going to have so many things thrown at you. Maybe a little bit more as coffee will help. Cumberland Farms, and a beautiful girl waited on us, me and Twinkles. Yes, she was nice. We don't mean like a physical attraction, just very nice, Just young and very kind, very, very, very kind. And we will be back. The Claritin is working pretty darn good here.